What up, YouTube? This is Jay Wills of Team Dragon, and thanks for looking at my channel, Pure Dragon Decks. I wanted to introduce you, show you a little bit about the sexy mat over here. I'm going to be running at Shonen Jump LA. I also got, a couple other good sexy ones underneath, this Exploder Dragon one. It says Team Dragon, that's pretty sexy. Or, the super beat sticking one that I brought out at the last regionals in Sacramento. It's this one, the Team Dragon, Redmd Darkest Metal, but I'm going to bring this one out to LA. Anyways, I just wanted to show you a little card. I'm kind of mad it's getting reprinted, but, I just want to talk to you about, hints and tips on today's featured card, Redmd Darkest Metal Dragon. Alright? Now, a lot of Dragon decks run this guy right here. Let's get a closer look. Redmd Darkest Metal Dragon, you see, 28 beater, 24 defense, great effect. He can special summon himself pretty easily, so he's easy to get out onto the field, which is great, and he gives your dragons the ability to swarm super fast. He doesn't really protect them, but he gives them the ability to swarm, and it gives your dragons, a life on the field, because usually they'll first target, they'll destroy, which will leave another dragon sitting here that you can use to either tribute off for something else, or you can remove it to get another one that leaves out in the field, which is great. The other key things about it is he can special summon from hand or graveyard. Okay? So, it's a +1 if you do it from the graveyard. Try to not special summon from your hand as much as possible. You want to special summon from the graveyard, you want to use a key card like Future Fusion, put the 5 good dragons in there that you want to use for 5 God, and then use him to special summon. Alright? That's your tip, okay? Tip number 2 is this card does not target the graveyard. I don't care what anybody tries to tell you, any judge, you better pull up a rule sheet or something, because this card does not target like all the other cards, like Lumina and what's that one, Zombie Master and all of them. They target, so they can be stopped by cards like Necro Valley and stuff. He does not target. So what you do is, they can't DD Crow your dragon unless you only have 1 dragon in your graveyard. They can't DD Crow your dragon, because once they let you say effect, you give them time. Response, they know response, then you pick that dragon you want, like Prime Material, out of your graveyard. They cannot then go, oh, you were selecting Prime Material, DD Crow. They missed the timing. It's now resolution of the effect, and Prime Material is now considered on the field. Okay? So don't let anybody cheap you out on that one. I got people trying to cheat me out on that one. I was like, no. I looked this card up. It's the Heart and Soulless deck. I'm not going to let anybody juke me on this card, okay? So this is your baby. Take care of him. I like play sets of 3. Okay? I got my play set. Ultra, very sexy. Yes. Play sets of 3. I think the deck runs well with 3 because unlike all the other monsters, he can be tribute summoned and he can be special summoned. Right? He can be special summoned from the hand and from the graveyard. Not by his own effect, he can't be special summoned from the graveyard, but hand and graveyard. He's not like a dead draw. To me, especially if you run enough low monsters, this card should never be a dead draw. Okay? He can come from the graveyard and from the hand. It's always a +1 when it comes out. Okay? So, that's it. Redmd Darkest Metal. If you don't, if you're running dragons, look them up. It's a very nice card. Ultra sexy. Ooh. And very, very hard to get rid of. I mean, I've seen people, I've opened up with a good backfield, Future Fusion, 2 Wyverns, and a Prime Material in the grave. Opened up, had a Koikimiro Drago in my hand, Future Fusion, this is my field. They said turn, they couldn't do anything. I popped this on the field, and with a Drago, game. No gores, no nothing. And this could come through, card in my hand, this will stop your Mirror Force and all your other stupid crap. Most people will scoop at the side of that. I mean, that's a very tough field to get rid of. I mean, Lightning Vortex, you can't do anything. It's a very tough field. And because of its ability to respam itself, it could just swarm so fast, Sometimes I have fields like that, which is unnecessary because, it's just a waste of resources. So, I like to keep 2 on the field, one either in the in the graveyard, or the one you don't draw in the deck, because you don't want to overdo resources, because he does remove your dragons from play, okay, to get them out, unless you use a totem, especially from the graveyard, to summon them. But he does remove totem in a sense, so you don't want to overuse the resources in your deck. Dragons, you want to just play cautious, slow, and then just slowly, kind of like that gadget oppression, but way more fun. All right. Thanks for checking it out. Red Eyes Darkest Metal kicks ass. YouTube, I'm out.